I feel like I'm that clutch guy. And only a few had that. Michael Jordan, only a few had it. LeBron James, like Kobe, for sure.
All right, we just landed Dallas, Texas, Friday night. Let's see what happens. My homegirl Jess. We're gonna fuck it up. What are we gonna do right now, Jess?
Where are we going to? The Green Lantern or what?
Deep Ellum, I think it's called. All right, we're gonna go to Deep Ellum, meet up with some homies, and tomorrow's the big day. We're in Dallas for 2 days. There's a big real estate conference. Shout out to Donovan Ruffin, man, for inviting me to speak on stage. Super excited, and yeah, man, we're gonna f it up tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
Where are we heading to, Jar?
Shit, I'm heading to the fucking thing all late. That's what happens when you fucking want to go party and shit. You. Shout out my man Donovan Ruffin right here for inviting us, man. My guy's the DFW king out here. My boy making waves out here.
I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to tell the names. Let's give it a round of applause. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up. So we got panelists in the building. Panelists in the building. Give it up for JR real quick.
I always tell people, so like, when I first started, I was a licensed agent, and I had my license. I was never really practiced like being a realtor, but I always say, like, when you're wholesaling, the main thing that we do is we market. That's how we get deals. So why not just try to make the most out of your marketing dollars when you're first starting? So I would say, like, out of every 10 good leads that come in, you're gonna have, probably out of those 10, there'll be 3 really good leads for wholesale, right? But they're not all gonna be for wholesale. Different people have different, problems. And so like another few might be for creative financing, and then the other few will be for listings. So why not expand your marketing dollars and make an extra 5, 10, 15K a month and get inside the real estate network of your community? So I did that, and it actually brought me a lot more deals because I was able to tap into with the realtors and go to those type of events and let them know what I do. And there's not a lot of people that do that in that space. And that's actually where my biggest fees would come from, actually being with in the realtor groups. Like, I'm talking about fat fees, like 50K, 60K, because they didn't know what they were doing with it, and they didn't want to list it because of how bad condition it was. I'd be like, hey, I know exactly what to do with that. Boom, and that's how to get some of my fattest deals. So I always recommend when you're starting to just expand on your marketing dollars and make the most out of it.
I love that, dude. And dude, that's just a great strategy because you're covering 2 bases at one time. I love that. Give him some love real quick. Come on now. Come on now.
Too many males, for sure. So encourage your daughters, your sisters, your wives, your girlfriends to get in, because I mean, this is a life-changing industry, for one. But so it's funny that I got this question because everyone in the office always says how indifferent I am and how that's a really powerful skill when it comes to sales and negotiating. And I guess I hear some people say I'm kind of monotoned, which I don't know, but
I think she has a beautiful voice, do you?
thank you. But so I would just say being confident in what you're selling, knowing what you're selling, and just being assertive, having thick skin. A lot of times male investors that I work with, because I'm on the disposition side, so I'm doing the selling, they try to walk all over you. But just staying assertive, having thick skin, at the end of the day, you have what they want. So, just keeping that in mind and, just keep learning and so that you can try and stay ahead, and there's so much to learn. So knowledge is power, and yeah, women rule the world.
And what keeps you focused daily on success?
I think personally for me, like, it's always setting big goals. Like, I feel like everybody in this room probably can do a lot more than what you're doing right now. And I think if you actually look at your goals, if you're comfortable with them, you got to make them bigger. And for me personally, I surprise myself every time, because when I'm comfortable with my goals, it makes me like a little complacent, stagnant, because I know I can do it. But when you set them big and you stretch yourself, that's when I become the most focused. That's when I become the most creative. the most innovative because I'm stretching myself. I gotta see like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna figure it out. And you know, from day one, when I started wholesaling by myself, my goal was just like 20K a month, 30K a month. And I had never done that at that point. So when I did it, it's the small wins. I was like, okay, I did that, I stretched myself. Now how do we make 100? All right, boom, okay, well I'm gonna need a bigger team, I'm gonna need a bigger office. And you figure it out slowly because I'm sure a lot of people in here are starting from nothing, just like, you know, a lot of us, because wholesaling is like the easiest way to make a lot of money really fast, right? So yeah, just keeping really big goals and stretching yourself as much as possible. That's how I stay extremely focused and very creative and just growing as, you know, as fast as I can.
Grow by having conversations with people. So I would encourage you throughout this weekend to introduce yourself as many people as possible. Because you have actually my first paid conference. Right? Who here's been to one of our previous events before? Go ahead, raise your hand.
Got you, brother.
Just give a shout out to the vlog with the boys. We were in the VIP lounge, but it was whack as fuck. So we took it off. Just kidding. Donnie, if you're watching, I'm just fucking with you. Shit was dope. It's the main acquisitions right here at ECO, right?
Yeah.
How many deals you do a month, bro?
Shit, I'm pulling in 20 to 30 contracts a month.
20 to 30 a month? 20 to 30 contracts. That's more than probably your whole company. In a year, maybe. That's crazy. In a month, bro?
Yeah. So
JVs or like?
JV, both. Right. So
Fucking monster, right?
yeah, it's mostly JVs. But so right now, since I did the acquisition side,
Yeah.
and I built that team.
Yeah.
Pretty much on my JV, I just turned my acquisition.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
Kind of just correlating on that.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, well, congrats on your success, bro.
Sheesh. Killing it, bro. You know,
Appreciate it.
We've done, we did like 20 deals last year, like
20 deals? Okay.
and that all came from just like relationships.
Yes.
So like we like just put out our first like marketing sign.
Really?
And so like it's all come from relationships. So.
100%, man. That's what we specialize in. So like, we do like 10, 20 deals every month, and we don't spend $1 on marketing. It's all relationships.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's
All
super
down in
important.
San Antonio?
All
or
in
you-
one market in San Antonio. So that's the thing. Like I always tell people, since I started, like what you're doing, that's what I did. I come to the conferences, meet as many people as I can.
Yeah.
Get, you know, hey, we do deals in San Antonio,
Yeah.
and just get as many deals as possible. So you're on the right track, bro.
Great.
What's your name?
Alec. Yes, sir.
man.
JR.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. All right, so we came back to the room for a little bit, man. We were just on the stage talking to a few hundred hustlers, man. Shout out to Donnie for inviting me to be able to, like, you know, come out here and be able to, you know, help inspire some people out here. Because, you know, it's hard out here being an entrepreneur and trying to be in real estate. It really is tough. And sometimes you need to hear it firsthand from someone that made it happen. You know what I mean? So shout out to Donnie for that. I'm about to go give somebody a shirt real quick. I'm handing out some shirts. Show some love back to the people. And man, I can't wait for the fight tonight. I think they rented out like some spot down and what was it called again? Deep Ellum section. And they're gonna they rented out a whole club for like the VIPs and the speakers and stuff. So man, I cannot wait for tonight. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. Gonna be the craziest fight of the year, man. I got Tank, and I put some money on that. I'm gonna put a shirt, fresh clutch shirt, straight out the box. I love all y'all, man. If y'all are watching this and y'all like subscribe to the channel and you're like active on all my social medias, I got mad love for y'all, man. I can't wait to meet each and every one of y'all. So show some love in the comments section, share it with your friends. You know what we're trying to do. We're having fun out here. I know you've been showing some love.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get you a clutch hood.
Hey, that was how I started door knocking with it.
How you start doing that?
Yeah, shit, I'll do it.
Well, you saying you're gonna start telling people you work with Clutch now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get some deals
Yeah, for sure.
in San Antonio or Dallas?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth?
Yeah, right here in Dallas too, but
Yeah.
most likely like Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's like a lot of properties over there.
Man, let's do some deals, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. I've been following you, man. I don't know what year I started, bro, but you the main one.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I appreciate that
Yeah,
a lot.
because you
man.
started like what, construction and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
that's why it's like I can relate, you know?
Did you start in construction too?
What I do underground drilling.
Okay.
So that, you know what I'm saying? Just
Like
bring it
oil field stuff? Or?
No. It's like more communications, power lines and stuff like that.
But
Yeah.
it's in the construction
Yeah,
industry.
fuck
I
yeah,
got you.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to stay away from that, but yeah, bro.
I I appreciate it, man. So you've been rocking me for a minute.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. And so, so you started in wholesaling, right?
I started flipping. I didn't know what wholesaling.
Oh, you started in flipping, and then you got into wholesaling. What market are you in?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, bro. That's a great rental market.
Yeah.
Bro, don't you get a house for like 30, 40 grand?
So we used to. The cheapest deal I ever bought was like 19,000.
Damn.
Now they're like 100. We're buying them for. I mean, it's still great cash flow, but it's also.
About how much you cash flow in a house for, like, let's just say you're all in 100. What's rent?
Like 13.
Oh, so that's good.
But it's hard. You'll buy it for us. You'll be all in like 130, 150.
Gotcha.
So it's like 0.8 to 1%. Like 1%.
Okay.
Or almost getting to 1%.
Okay.
So I mean, we'll make a couple $100 a month per unit.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, like after vacancies and repairs and stuff.
Right.
But like, you know, just keep it on the portfolio, a couple $100 across the portfolio. Right. And like, the thing that most people don't understand in the longevity game of rental property is the tax savings and the equity.
Appreciation.
Yeah. You know, you wake up in 20 years, and you're like, oh, like,
Exactly.
this is worth it.
Bro, I barely made that switch this year. So I've wholesaled like close to 1,000 houses, bro.
Yeah.
Like I flipped crazy amount of houses, and I didn't keep any.
Bro,
So
that
it's
hurts.
just, it hurt. No. Years, and I just flipped it this year, honestly, because I was like, bro, I mean, we're wholesaling and flipping 30, 40K a deal. That'll turn me on. I'm gonna go to work. But 100, 200 bucks a month, I'm like, you put 100 and $200 a month in front of me versus sell it right now and make 40. I'm gonna take 40 all day until this year.
But the problem is that house, you don't realize you want to make 600 grand over the long term.
Right. It's long-term thinking. So, bro, I barely
But
switched.
it's hard to give up at 40K. No, that's
Until you have enough, and then you're like, okay, I don't need 40K no more.
The first like 10 to 20 are the hardest because it's like you're not doing anything with it. Well, you own, 20, 50, 100, 200, and it's like you're making the money anyways.
Right. How many rentals you got?
That's 100.
You got 100, bro? How fast you build that?
It's been all the time, but like taking it serious, probably like 3 years. But like now I'm just trying to get into the bigger stuff. Like, we're buying a warehouse building next week. It's about 100 unit new development contract. Like, bought a piece of land for 100 unit new development 2 weeks ago. So it's getting into bigger stuff.
Dang, bro, so you bought 100 houses in 3 years?
I have 100 now, probably 70 of them came.
Damn, no, that's a hustler right there. Pay attention, man. What's your name on TikTok?
Austin Rutherford on TikTok and Instagram.
I'm pretty sure if y'all are watching my shit, I'm sure you've seen this guy's shit. Over millions and millions of views. For my viewers out there, what's some tips you can give them for creating like fire content?
Yeah, so most people get stuck in the head at first, and they, have a brain block on creating content because they're creating. The problem is you don't need to create; you need to document what you're already doing. So when you're going out and you're making the phone call, you're meeting the seller, you're reviewing pictures, or you're seeing if a deal is a good deal or no deal, you're just documenting what you're already doing. So too many people don't do content because they're fearful of the creation.
Right.
Which all you need to do is literally whip out a camera and talk about what we're talking about right now.
Fire. And that's exactly what we do. So that, guys, if you are trying to create content, just get somebody or even yourself and just document the journey. And you can turn that into unlimited content.
All you need is this.
That's it.
Don't overcomplicate it at the beginning.
That's it. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Welcome to Jerry's World, they call this. I've been a Cowboys fan all my life, and I ain't never seen a stadium until today. Dreams do come true, people. Oh, 88. This is badass, bro. All right, man. So what are we doing out here?
Give you the tour, man. Showing you what Jared Jones owns.
Heck yeah, man. Y'all been in Dallas all your lives?
Yes, we have. Fort Worth, not Dallas.
Fort Worth. Oh, it's different. DFW. DFW. All right. And y'all don't like Houston, right?
No, we don't like Houston.
I got them confused with Houston. They're real, man. So what do y'all do?
What is it, man? Commercial.
What are we about to see right now?
Get a little bit of tour where we work at.
Okay. Y'all do commercial though, right?
All commercial.
I'm interested in that. Okay, so you're about to close like your first commercial deal?
No, not my first one, but one of them.
One of them.
One of many.
And how much? What was the spread on that?
200.
200K? Sheesh, something light. Okay. It's like a salary of a doctor, something light. Probably a little bit more.
We have another one that hopefully is like around 5 million.
5 million? Profit?
Profit.
Sheesh. Say it a little louder for the people in the back. Jesus. I hope you are liking this vlog. Drop some comments, share it, because you know, it's just getting crazy already. Oh, we're gonna watch the fight after this. Who y'all got? Let me know in the comments. Wow, this is your office? This is crazy. Man, what an office.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. So this is where the magic happens. So
No, the magic's out there.
The magic's out there, I got you. Imagine coming to work and this is your office right here. That's crazy. Just like this. This was close some deals right here. Cowboys right outside. I like it. This is so badass, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Dallas is a little bit different. What do you think, Jess? It's crazy, right? No, I just like that view though. Where they practice at?
Yeah, that's where they practice.
Crazy. That was a weak ass fucking hit. Like,
Bro, he probably broke his rib.
he probably different. That's what I said.
broke his rib. He was hammering that side. He was attacking that with those body shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hammering that side. He was all over that shit. And Garcia knew that he was losing. So he's just looking for that knockout
He's trying to get him.
Yeah.
But Gervonta's too good. You go by John John?
Yeah, that's actually my real name, bro.
That's your real name?
Just like that, jail
On your license, that's what you say?
Really, John? That's our real name.
Yeah, fuck with this.
The only one you gonna meet, bro. Nothing?
101.
Look,
I'm still in preschool in real estate. Work my way up. Elementary school, middle school, wholesaling. Work my way up to high school graduate. There's levels to this.
For sure.
Levels.